Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. This is 7th week. I hope you all are fine and enjoying your break along with the learning. So don't forget to revise what we have done before and try to learn your work daily. Students, this is 7th week and today we are going to start its first lesson. We have already done our previous lesson from our history section, and today's lesson, the first lesson of 7th week, it will be again from our history section. Our chapter is chapter number 26, British Power 1858 till 1905. So boys and girls, we have already gone through the background of this chapter in our previous lessons, how the East India Company entered in the region and how they take over the control slowly and slowly, gradually with the help of local rulers, and how they captured the major parts and how they would be able, along with the other nations, to set their stations in this region. And after setting of stations, the trade began with the other countries from here, and finally the Britishers, they become stronger with the passage of time, that the other nations were forced to go away from the subcontinent. Only Britishers were left behind. They were the people who hold their strong grip in the different areas of subcontinent. Now the other rulers from the other nations like French and Dutch, they left from here once the hold of Britishers were strong in the region. Finally, this was ending into a very dangerous situation which led to the War of Freedom. Ultimately, with the huge destruction of human and use of weaponry, the rule over the subcontinent by the Muslim was ended by the end of 1858, after the War of Independence was ended. The Britishers took over the control of the region. Now this was very hard time for the people of subcontinent. They were deprived. They were thinking that their rule and glory has been taken away from them. They were blaming Britishers for their own loss, and Britishers now understood that something had went wrong and they should be done something in a reasonable way in order to compensate the loss of Indians. So they tried different ways. How they tried different ways of them, we will discuss it today. This is page number 117 of your reading book. Open your reading book. Open page number 117. Don't forget to keep your copies and stationery items with you so that you may do some written work once I finish the discussion. So let's start with the reading. The British finally began to realize how they had gone wrong and tried to be more reasonable. Schools and some colleges and universities were opened. Indians were, in the theory at least, allowed to have the jobs in the government and were appointed to the viceroys and provincial assemblies. However, the Muslims who had been particularly badly treated refused to cooperate with the new rulers. They refused education, official posts, and important business jobs. This was perhaps understandable, but it put back the Muslim cause to the many years. The Hindus eagerly took all that the Britishers offered and so established themselves strongly in the subcontinent affair. So you can check the selfishness and cunning mentality of Hindus, that Muslims were in deep grief. They have lost their rule and they were more kept deprived. So uh, it, even when the Britishers offered them the compensation, they did not accept it. But since the Hindus were opportunists, they tried to grip those all offers which were offered to the Muslim first. So this ended in the bad situation of the Muslims. They were kept behind, they were deprived of their rights, and all the important places, all the important positions in the official level, they were taken over by the Hindus. So here the problem became worse for Muslims. So how they tried to handle this? So first of all, the Britishers took one step, the end of East India Company. How this happened? After the War of Independence, the government and the law London realized that the private company could not be allowed to continue its control to such a vast country. It abolished the company and took over the ruling of subcontinent. The Governor General became the Viceroy. Vice mean in place, Roy mean monarch. The Viceroys in the general honest and dedicated man who realized that had been injustice and tried to put them right. So instead of governor generals, they appointed viceroys, and viceroys were thought to be wise rulers, and they tried to compensate what was not done before. So this was again not the solution of problems, as a Muslim did not accept it initially and for many years, and this gave the Hindus a bigger chance to get the important position, important designation, and do more to become nearer to the Britishers and get more and more offers from them and try to hold their grip more and near to the important designations. So today's discussion is over with this. Let's start with our written work for today. Our first question for today is, how did the attitudes of the British change towards the people of the subcontinent after 1857? The answer is, the Britishers wanted to give reforms to the people of subcontinent as they realized their mistake. Second one is, they gave economic and social reforms. Third one, the British government wanted to share the power with Indians. They opened schools and colleges for Indians. And lastly, Indians were appointed for the government jobs. Our next question for today is, what decision did the British government take after 1857? Why do you think they did so? The British government decided to end East India Company. They started rule of subcontinent. Thirdly, the British government decided that the power and authority must be in their own hands instead of any company. So this was how the Britishers tried to solve the solution of a problem of deprivation of the Indians. So, but this was not the ultimate solution. This was actually the problem were going to be highlighted in the upcoming days, and we will go through all that inshallah in our upcoming lesson. If not in this grade, in the next grades also. So with this, I am going to wind up the lesson for today. Don't forget to read the page 117 carefully. Do your written work and submit it timely in the Google Classroom. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.